I'm Donna Blanchard, and this is your daily ThinkTech news for Friday, March 6th, 2015. News that Islamic State fighters had bulldozed and vandalized the ancient city of Nimrud in northern Iraq is provoking widespread outrage today, as archaeologists despaired that the militant extremist group is destroying the priceless relics of a birthplace of civilization. Irina Bokova, Director General of UNESCO, the United Nations Organization for Education, Science, and Culture, called the latest destruction a war crime and vowed to do whatever is needed to stop the plundering by the Islamic State. She went on to say this is yet another attack against the Iraqi people, reminding us that nothing is safe from the cultural cleansing underway in the country. Iraqi government forces and Iran-backed militiamen entered a town on the southern outskirts of Saddam Hussein's home city, Tikrit, today, moving forward with the biggest offensive yet against Islamic State militants that seized the north last year. Military commanders said the army and mostly Shiite militia forces had retaken the town of al-Dour on Tikrit's outskirts, known outside Iraq as the area where executed former dictator Saddam Hussein was found hiding in a pit near a farmhouse in 2003. Some officials said the troops were still only on the south and east of the town, which had been rigged with bombs by retreating Islamic State fighters, but Hadi al-Amiri, leader of the largest Shiite militia group taking part in the operation, said that al-Dour had been totally liberated and that the advance on another key town north of Tikrit, al-Alam, would take place on Saturday. Here in the U.S., hiring increased in February, dropping the jobless rate to its lowest level since May of 2008, which could put pressure on the Federal Reserve to raise interest rates in June. The unemployment rate dropped 0.2 of a percentage point to 5.5%, which some officials consider consistent with full employment. John O'Brien, director of the Central Intelligence Agency, announced that he is planning to reassign thousands of undercover spies and intelligence analysts to new departments as part of a restructuring of the 67-year-old agency, a move he said would make it more successful against modern threats and crises. Mr. Brennan's plan would shake up the agency's current structure that keeps spies and analysts separate as they target specific regions or countries. Instead, CIA officers will be assigned to 10 new mission centers focused on terrorism, weapon proliferation, the Middle East, and other areas with responsibility for espionage operations, intelligence analysis, and covert actions. He said the current structure of having undercover spies and analysts cloistered separately with little interaction and answering to different bosses was anachronistic, given the myriad global issues the agency faces. I think Jack Bauer figured that out quite a while ago. I'm Donna Blanchard, and this has been your daily ThinkTech news for Friday, March 6, 2015. Happy Aloha Friday, everyone. Ahui ho.